Hello my friends, welcome to my live stream. My name is Wilfred. So I'm playing this game Grim Dawn still on or off with other games I'm also playing in parallel. I always come back to Grim Dawn really once I got over the hurdle of understanding how the game works. At least fundamentally, I seems to be able to do a little bit better each time I start a new character. And I did a random draw last in one of the video. And I drawed out the warder as my fourth character to play, and then the sorcerer as my fifth character. So I've got sort of like I wanted to play warder and sorcerer together in a sense, but kind of I got into the whole kind of warder build, and it's kind of fun. It's more of the bleed thing that going on. I'm going to showcase to you in just a bit. It's super simple to play. It's so simple. It's just about the bleed, and then you watch the whole screen getting deleted with all this like bleed going on. There is something called the devouring swarm. On itself, it's just one single skill, no other modification at all in the whole skill tree. It's kind of interesting. Usually, you see a lot of skill, damaging skill of multiple kind of like options to open it up in folders, but this one is really I think I use it more for the buff for the bleeding resistance right on the first tier of the screen. I mean the skill mastery setup. I think it's cool. Other classes usually have something later on, like and this part of the unlock to say you decrease the resistance of certain the damage type that you are dealing with. Especially like for Oath Keepers all the way to the end, when towards the end when the pets can do all this debuffing for you. But it's great that for Shamans up front you can just debuff them with the bleeding resistance, and then your bleed will then start to kick in. And there are a couple of bleeding options as well. The one that I am kind of using right now is the so this one is devouring swarm. That's cool. From a soldier mastery, there's something called the blade arc as well. It does the bleed and also more bleed as well with the laceration, which I'm going to invest a little bit more on that one. It's pretty cool as well, although I don't really like all the target can push away, but I think that may be the idea, because as you bleed the target, you bleed the enemies, time is on your end, so you just want to push them away, let them bleed, right? I guess that's the way it goes. And the last thing is that I've got this monster infrequent, which is something that I have not looked into until this character. It's really cool. You could target farm certain bosses around the entire game, and certain bosses will have a certain percentage of dropping a certain item that is very relevant to your build. So this one is from all the trolls, but there are some trolls, the harder bosses one, that will provide you with the with this. They call it the monster infrequent, and it is a very interesting change in one of my shaman ability, the savagery, into they add bleed. They add bleed to my main skill. They add crit damage. They convert my lightning damage 100% into physical as well. And so I just need to focus on physical and bleed if that makes sense to you. So that works really nice, and it does a bunch of Pharaoh hunger kind of buff as well. So just to share with you, this shaman, my main attack, well, besides the bleed, is the savagery, which is it build up charges, 8 charges all in total, and it does bleeding and lightning. Then lightning converted into previously it was a lightning, but it got converted into physical, and I make it such a way that it become like, you can do it, you can just spam the power, and this one is to just improve the damage. The one that spam the power is the Primal Strike. That's another option that you could make it into a rather interesting build that you can just keep spamming the power. I think it's quite interesting, but that's lightning and so on. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite stoked about this build. Seems to be pretty fun. I've got a totem as well. If things go a little bit tough, then I put a totem here. It does both damage as well as the healing. So yeah, that's about it. Very simple. And I've got War Cry. The War Cry has a chance to stun the target or just like terrify the target. So a bit of management there. Now I have just want to share with you where my progress is. Right, I've done the Act 1, of course. I've done the Act 2, and I am at the I'm getting close to Homestead. I think Homestead. Sorry. So there's so I've done one. Hang on, the 1, 2. I think 3, 5. So I think I've done 3 as well over here, and then now I'm into this 4 here. This 4th act is it's a very long act. It's not exactly my favorite act. It's a lot of ethereal kind of like nonsense that I don't really enjoy. But I'll get through that, of course. And then after that, the 5 and 6. I think this is the 4th act. Yeah, this is the 4th act. And 5 and 6 is the Mouth. Nothing against it. I think the 4 is fine. 6, sorry, 4. 5 and 6. Sorry, 5 is fine, but 6 is always a little bit like a bit lengthy. A lot of like urban warfare here that I don't really necessarily enjoy. And of course the 7 would be this one here, which is very nice. It's a standalone expansion that you could just talk to this guy here.
Ah, we speak at last. As I am sure you know, there are many who now cast their gaze upon you, traveler. Or should I say, taken. Some who mean you ill, some who fear your potential. Then there are those who command me. They have taken great interest in your accomplishments. It appears you may be just the one we require.
So yep, they yeah.
I cannot speak of such things in this place.
So I'm being recruited.
The cursed gaze of our foes is cast upon us here. So I will be brief. Great powers are gathering within the distant lands of the fallen Corvan people. And the Great Eye has decreed that you must play a part, whatever that may be. Will you answer our summons? Will you join me through the portal? Or do the mortal concerns of these people outweigh the calls of fate?
So that's really cool because I love this expansion a lot. It does flow very nicely with the base game. So if you play the base game, and if you play the hidden path kind of quest as well, it takes you through the 3 forgotten gods, and it kind of lead to this mystery or some mystery that people trying to kind of like not publicize, and it's kind of cool because once you get there, it's like, whoa, there's a different world here. This is a conclave of the 3, and here is when you can start the faction with 3 of these like groups. And as unlike the base game whereby if you choose one faction, the other faction will hate you. This one, all 3 of them love you. Just that your progress or quest will be different. So normally, what I'll do is I'll take a look at the reward before I make a decision on who to join. So there's a lot of notes to pick up as well. It's always nice to read all these things.
You have come, as the Oracle of Dreeg had foreseen. But are you truly prepared for what's in store for you?
Yep.
In this forsaken, you are in the Corvan Basin.
So this is Corvan Basin.
A land ravaged by gods and man alike. A land whose secrets are now coveted by a determined few. As for this camp, this is the Conclave of the 3, a gathering of occultists, warlocks and witches that serve the witch gods. Here the 3 cults set aside their disagreements and join as one against our mutual foes. Foes which threaten your existence as well. The 3 have decreed that I seek out worthy allies in our battle against a common foe. But are you indeed the one we seek? First, you must prove yourself.
Okay, so I need to do some.
To the center of the camp.
Yep. So I need to prove myself in the center, and I'm quite happy about this whole thing. Meanwhile, let me just pick up some notes here. You can read up on all these notes as well. It's always nice. I've got a chat here. Saveli asks, what made me go back to Green Dawn? I never leave Green Dawn, actually. Well, the interesting thing about Green Dawn is not a seasonal game, so there's no time pressure to do things or complete things. And I like it, right? You can do a lot of things. So I've got level 100 oppressor, And I've got the infiltrator, they're about I think 60 plus to 70, I can't remember. Then cable is they're about that, the same thing as well. So I've in the last video I did the draw saying that I'll pick the 4th and 5th class so as to experience all the masteries. So the 4th class is a warder and the 5th class is a sorcerer. So I wanted to start the warder and sorcerer together so that I can farm gears and pass around, you know, if that makes sense, if there's some like unique item. But I kind of like I got obsessed with the warder, the whole bleed build. So I'm always with Green Dawn. Just that there are always other games like Pale World or V Rising or upcoming Last Epoch as well for their 1.0 launch that I tend to play. That's all. But I've never leave Green Dawn, and I think every time I play I get better, so I kind of enjoy it a lot. Yeah, if that makes sense to you. But okay, by the way, I just before the video streaming, I just realized that my poison is still not quite up to par, the resistance. So I'm going to apply a anti-venom into, well, I can randomly pick something, doesn't matter. So yep, so that is cap as well. The only thing that I'm concerning myself, I mean, I prioritize Aether resistant to Vitality because I face a lot more Aether kind of like challenges, the green thing on the ground, that if you don't get maxed up, it can really mess up your whole entire character, right? But I'm also worried about the Vitality one because the Vitality one, sometimes it does happen. I think it's a red one that they cast magic onto you, and Chaos is quite is by the Cathonia being as well. So I am lacking on this too. But I mean, level 40 is a good time. I can apply some of this augment, like, you know, as well. But there's always a limit to what I can do. So I'm running out of slot for components, and but I need to deal with these two, and I make myself a lot more stronger. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, I agree with Savelli. The totem is kind of fun once you kind of get this. Okay, so I didn't know how to farm all these things. So, but once I get the idea of how to farm certain things and how to, like, for example, look for monster infrequent, the game opened up a lot to me. So I can do a bit of targeted farming to get an item that may not be a blue or purple, but it's good enough for my leveling, and it's kind of good enough for my build as well. So that's what I love about it as well. So we'll see how the whole thing goes. And so there's a lot of story to read. I'm not going to read it on this video here, otherwise it will get kind of long. But I want to showcase to you the bits about
the emissary warned me of your coming.
The trial thing. So this is a bleed build. So this is speed. Yeah. So it's nice. It's you can just tank and spam actually, and it's alright. I mean, look at my health, it's pretty cool. No problem so far. Unless they're dealing vitality damage or chaos damage, then I'll have a little bit of problem. Until and when I've got the right component or gear to sort that out. Yeah.
I could hear the battle from here. So then, are you ready to open your eyes?
Last Epoch launches in 21st of March from the Prodigal Link. Oh yeah, of course I will. I will definitely play the Last Epoch. I'm very excited about that. I played it in the early access, and I really want to experience the 1.0 kind of like thing. So yeah, I'm interested. Definitely, I am. Okay, and yeah, I'm looking forward when they launch. Then I'll start playing. I don't want to read anything on the internet how to jumpstart the whole journey. I want to experience, just learning my way, if it makes sense. Sometimes, you know, if you read up too much on the internet, the whole thing become a chore because you need to farm this, farm that, do this, do that. But if you experience the game as it kind of like created, then there's a kind of magical moment to it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Cool. And now I have the kind of options to speak with. Okay, let's just not to confuse myself with all these quests. Where is the quest kind of thing? So I'm not going to look into the hang on. what am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm not going to look into those that are from the previous ad, so I'm going to focus on just the Forgotten Gods, which this expansion is. Now I can pick one of this kind of like one of this fraction to join. The reality is that what my main character is already revert for all these 3 fractions, so I've got all the blueprints. So blueprint is not my kind of like, you know, it's not what I'm focusing on. In fact, I already got the experience boosted by 150% for the Besmiel, Drake, and Solel. So I'm just picking the fraction purely based on what they're selling from an odd man and from the odd man perspective, and see whether it's kind of like relevant to my build or not. So it's first time I'm reading it, so bear with me a little bit. But these are the ones that can help you with your character to. Okay, so it's a lot of chaos, vitality, acid kind of thing, elemental as well. Not necessarily my thing. And this is the honor. For the revert, there are fire damage, lightning, fire, lightning, not really my thing. Pierce, piercing is more for my infiltrator. Cold and lightning, not really my thing. These are the kind of augment to help with your character. I'm just reading through it and see if there are things that really okay, so none of them are really helpful to me, and this is kind of generic anyway, so it would not be a Soel for this season, for this character, for the normal. Ultimately I'll get revert on all, that is easy, but by the time I finish this gameplay, I'll get revert and all because of my buff. So now let's take a look at this guy here. This is the witch, Besmiel. So Besmiel, if you look at the honor, because you don't get any odd man is all that I'm looking up there. So these are physical fire, poison. Oh, bleed. Bleed 40%, 90% bleed. Yummy. So it could be a witch thing. Then I've got the what do I think about water so far? I like the water. I think this is from a chat. I like the water. It's bleed I'm building. So far it's quite tanky, and it's simple to play. It's no complex cooldown to manage. If that's what I may comment. Alright, thanks for the question. Pierce and the. So I'm leaning towards this bleed, kind of like odd man. And the health, physical, and yeah, this is a bleed thing, I would say. There's a lot of very bleed focused stuff going on here. So that I think is this is the winner for me. And the last one is the drag. The drag is the active vitality, elemental, and so on. Okay, so not this one, and just want to scan through this, making sure that I'm not missing anything cool. So it'll be the witch that I'll focus on. The yep. So I'll start with this fraction out of 3 of them. Okay.
Quite a sight since entering.
I love her voice acting, by the way.
I'm shivering with anticipation for what's next. But will you be at my side, or would you rather waste your time on the my dear?
Okay, I will join the cult. Okay, I'm friendly with cult of Besmiel, and the and now you can see that my kind of like reputation jump, but it's okay because as I take down any elite or bosses, all the 3 faction would then love me, so I'll gain it regardless. I think this one would be the first one to honor, and the other 2, I mean, as long as I get to honor for my normal play before I get into the epic, I'm cool, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
So you've chosen to fight under Bismiel's banner.
Okay, so there are a couple of quests that I need to do, and this guy is going to offer me the. Okay. Do you have anything for me? Let's do this. Yeah, so what happened is that these guys will be keep giving you free stuff, but later on he'll ask you to do something back for him, and that was supposed to be the continuation of what the base game, the hidden path is. You know, if you Google hidden path for the base game, it's really fun to lead to this game as well. It's the same thing, that you have to go through some hidden places to do things. So yeah, cool. So I've got that, and I just want to go around the camp to make sure that I've got all the quests already. I'm not that. I mean, I went through a few times for this game, for this expansion, but not necessarily. I remember I don't play this expansion as much as others as well, like other ads. So this ad is kind of new to me. I just want to make sure that I've got all the quests here, and I think I have. And here we go. Let's go for it. Fun time. Let's venture out. Open some area, and there are this blacksmith is really good. I heard as well. So, you know, from the latest expansion, I think that is all the stuff that I should get. All right, just one round through the base. That is all. You can. Ooh, there's a rift here as well.
The oracles of Drieg spoke of your arrival. Their mad choir whispers of you marching alongside our forces into the tomb of the Eldritch Sun and emerging triumphant. But even...
So this is Shatterium. It's like a greater rift kind of thing in Diablo 3. But let's not do that. I want to get some devotion points and do some questing, right? And here we go. Yeah, very good. The bleed build is just throwing out the devour kind of thing. Oh, this is quite strong. Usually this target get deleted quite fast. Right, so you see that all this speed damage is like, it's really cool, man. There's so many at one shot, but obviously this expansion is harder than I thought it is at my level, because I skipped some of the ads. I wish I had more devotion point before I come here, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh, see. So there, you see all the red thing is by me. Devouring Swarm is the one that my Shaman. It's super easy to play. Just pump out just get the Swarm out as a first bleed at range, and then you can do the blade art. I think that's what it called. What is it called? The blade art. Yeah, the blade art to bleed again, and then you can do another layer of bleed through the main attack, which is the savagery, due to my my monster infrequent items. So there are many bleeds. If you feel a bit uncomfortable, drop a totem, and you'll be fine. Yeah. So yeah, it's cool. You can see that enemy just like deleted quite fast. It's different from the pet build that I had for the cable list. It just aim at them, you know, just swarm them up and bleed them. If they come close to you, just do your thing like blade art and the main attack power. That's it. And then you can do a war cry as well if you want to control situation a little bit, you know. It's nice and very relaxing. Could be a bit energy intensive because I'm using one of the components to increase my Aether resistance. That come with the cost of 150. Ooh, it's ambushed. They come with a cost of 150 energy reserve. That's why you see that my bar is not that full. Yeah, but it's good. I think the XP is quite good as well for this expansion, so I love it. It breaks the monotony of playing the base game and the second expansion, I would say. Nothing against that. I mean, the base game is pretty cool as well. I love the story and all. But the monster population or the monster density is a lot higher in Forgotten Gods compared to the Mammoth expansion. That's from my experience. That make me a little bit more excited playing the expansion, and maybe farming the expansion as well, if that makes sense.
That skill's not ready.
All right, and let's see. There must be something here. Yeah, I think there's something here. Oh, there's a. Yeah, and you see that there are 3 fractions are being with homestead as well. Yeah. The only thing that I am a bit because I haven't started my fraction with others, like the Mammoth, they all I don't know whether some of this like reputation are losing some of the opportunity, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. I can always do bounty if I need to. Like Udenberg as well, for example. Okay, that's done. Let's go into this one. I think there's maybe there's a shrine here. I'm not sure. Okay, dangerous. It's always nice to open a portal just in case. No matter how confident you are, sometimes there may be some damage type that would be quite harming to you. So you can always spawn back to the place rather than having to run through everything again, you know. Mistake do happen. This is softcore, so ooh, nice. There's a boss here, the Margot the Rotting. All right, good. Yeah, fortunately, I've upped my exit, the poison and acid resistance before the streaming, or just now at the beginning of the stream. To 80%, 82% actually. So that make it better, I would say, for this expansion. Otherwise, it could be quite scary. So yeah, I think the boss is all we have in this dungeon. So many bugs here. I think the kind of Egyptian kind of like a feel of the tomb of the pyramid or whatever. Alright, so these are all done. There must be something here, I guess. I'm not quite sure. Ooh, I got fear or whatever stun. Okay, I think this is all done. Yep. Alright, so this dungeon is cleared.
That skill's not ready.
No thought, no devotion for me. Okay, so I mean this is a bit off the map. If you don't pay attention, it does look like there's a tree here to block the view. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool. So if you don't walk inside here, you thought, okay, the map just ends here, right? As you look at that. But there's a hidden dungeon there. But that's okay if you miss it. But I bet there'll be some maybe monster infrequent that people could be farming for. There's a lot of discovery in this game. That's why I like it. Oh, look at the density, man. It's so cool. You just like, you know, get a lot of XP as well. And bleed is it's really cool, man. I mean, it kind of like how should I say, compensate the fact that it's a melee build, right? So you have to hit things in in close range, but because of the shamans, I have ability to apply a bleed that would from a range, so that delete everything, right? So yeah, very cool. And I've okay, this guy here.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, done.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, it's done as well.
Can't do that yet.
It's a big area. I think if I remember correctly, eventually the level will be, I hope that it will stay with my level.
Can't do that yet.
I remember I have to go back and forth between the base game and the Forgotten God to just level things up a little bit. But we'll see how much I can cover. Okay, see, that's nice. You can pick up the rest, but I need to be careful just of my mana, or whatever you call. Oh, there's a elite here. I didn't see that. It's too tiny. Yeah. All right. Cool. I think there's a few devotion point to be collected. Not a lot though. For this one single app. Yeah, I do agree that the. I mean, I'm just looking at chat right now. I do agree that the reputation, the first character is always the hardest to get revert in all. Then then the rest of the character is kind of nice. Or first and second, because you probably have that during the base game there are two factions that is at odds with each other, so you can only be friend with one. So you can revert for that one faction for the base for the first character, and then pick another faction on the second character. But yeah, and yeah, and then you try to get the Nemesis reputation as well, which is really cool. As for additional bosses to farm, also harder though. Yeah, I mean, I love this expansion. It's really pretty. I can't wait to see what we'll have in the new DLC that this game is coming up with. Not sure when. Maybe sometime this year, I hope. Okay. So, yep, there's nothing here. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. It just bleed, man. I don't need to do much really. Most of the time, just auto attack. I got scared. I got like feared. Alright, there's something there. Okay, let's just get there first. I always like to collect all these stories. And usually off camera, I'll be reading it, but I don't really want to spend too much time reading while I'm streaming the game. But yeah, I usually can just read it at my leisure. So, interesting to read some of this story behind it. Ooh, nice. That is my devotion. Yeah, there's a need to sometimes pop the potion to replenish my energy. But yeah, that's quite common in some of these games, like some of these classes, like the oppressor as well, or cabalist for the matter. But less so for my infiltrator though. So it's kind of build. It depends on your build, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, see? It's kind of nice, man. Look at that. Just, like that, you know? They just get all the damage over time, can't take them out. You know, a lot of games, right? If you play, even Warhammer or Blizzard or whatever, the bleed build is not that common. And it's not very like strong when it comes to bleed build, and you things like you cannot crit, or you can. There's a lot of restriction when it comes to bleed, and if you look at Blizzard game, usually the damage over time never quite work. But what they do is that they have a set bonus that would like consume all your remaining kind of like damage over time and give you like 1000% buff to it. That's how they do with poison as well. Which is not really the spirit of what bleed is, I think. Or the damage over time is. But yeah, I mean, this game is doing pretty good job in terms of making a bleed card work as per intended, I would say, without feeling too overpowering. It's just nice, Yeah, cabalist is fun as well. I'm just reading a chat as well right now. Cabalist, well, it's a lot of micromanagement in looking after the pet, like resummoning or healing them. But it's fun. I like it. So I'm playing a few in parallel right now. I'm using my oppressor to just farm things if I need to, and my oppressor still need to get the right gear as well. Okay, kind of confusing to me. I've been walking. Hang on a second. Am I missing some of this quests or what? Let me see. Okay. Oh, I need to speak with something. Oh crap! I forgot to speak with someone. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I was wondering why my quest is not progressing. I need to speak with someone, is it? Okay. Okay, wait, hang on. I remember this quest. Okay, Okay, so I need to speak with someone. I think I probably missed that just now. Where's the oh, actually it's my goodness, I think I'm terrible in questing. I think it's in a camp, it's not here, it's a conclave. Okay, never mind. Didn't miss anything. Well, meanwhile I'm here, let me just do a bit of inventory management. Inventory. I think it's over here. Yep, that's the place. I can just chuck on my stuff inside. Okay, and see if there's an upgrade somehow. If not, then just set it all off for money. Elemental, no. I have a loot filter, by the way. It just sometimes it still show up because my loot filter is not too restrictive. Bleeding damage, 18%. Oh, that's a decent upgrade to what I have. Without, yeah, that is. I can live with this. Yeah, this is a decent upgrade. can't believe I'm using a level 5 item. It's okay. And all these are still intact, you know. Sometimes you need to take note of where this thing get messed up or not once you change gear. It's not as simple as switching the gear, right? Well, I guess it's a depth to it. Oh, this is nice as well. But I would lose... I mean, this is not a bad one. It does give me the bleeding damage. Now, how should I navigate through this one? I'll lose my Aether. And also the Elemental, which Lightning is going to hurt quite badly. Pierce and Bleeding, I'm... okay, so I can still put the Sealed Swatch there. Okay, let me see what happens when I do this. I'll lose a bit of Aether, I'll lose a bleed as well, which I will have to top up using the Swatch. But it gives me a good, decent bleeding damage. Sometimes it's so hard. I have no choice but to... I think I still need to... I mean, this is a good one. The one that I'm having. I mean, the one that I need to... Okay, fine. Let's just do that first and see what happens. Nope. Sometimes I do salvage the component as well without building too many of them to throw away. So let me see the Sealed Swatch. It's this one I need to have the Resilient Plating, which I have a lot anyway. Resilient Plating. I think I need to combine one of them, right? Is it? I can't remember. Yep, I can do one. Let me do one, and I'll apply to here. So that will bring my bleed back to... It's important, but I'm pretty crap in Lightning. Just know where my... And my Aether is not that great either. Which I could do another... Aether resistance is always a bit hard. If I don't have Vitality resistance, it's always... I could do a Sanctified Bone, which is chest and head. Okay, that's one option. Then is I got Chaos, and yeah, I can do that as well. Okay, that is, I like options. So let me see if I have some Sanctified Bone lying around somewhere. Nope, I don't. Okay, that is fine. Then I'm going to build one. I'm going to make one. So what do I need to have the sanctified? Oh, bloody hell, bone. Okay, I need this one. I need 4 of purified salt. So salt. I need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need the bone. And okay, so now put it into my head. And that would put my vitality up a bit, chaos up a bit, which is cool. Chest is with the pierce and bleeding. I can't sacrifice that either, so that has to stay as it is, which is fine. Yeah, all right. I think I'm at least I know where my weaknesses are. Around Lightning and Aether is not that 80%. I doubt I can do more for Aether. There's a limit to what I can do as a component. I mean, purified salt is another one, but it's already on here. Yeah, it is already there. I have that already. There is 20% Aether resistance. Runestone is not at my level. Oh, it's at my level. Elemental resistance. Yeah, so I have to. But my elemental is already capped for 2, so there's no point doing that either. Seal of Corruption. I need 75. Okay, nope, that's all I have, and let's just stay with that. So in view of that, I've got I can salvage the component if I want to in the future. That is fine. So let's just continue. Yep. it's cool. Every time something happens, you try of like, you know, you have to rethink your components, everything else, which I think is good. Oh yeah, feel the power. Oh yeah, feel the power. Oh yeah, look at that. That is more like it. That is more like it. All right. Yeah, you can see the reward of just taking a bit of effort to redo your gear a little bit, and yeah, I feel stronger. That's for sure. Ooh, level up. Very nice. Okay, so yep, that little thing that I do for that for the bleed damage, 20%, kind of make me feel a little bit stronger. That's I like it. Okay, now I from the build wise, I know exactly what I'm doing. I need to open up all the way here, put 1 point here, and then I need to go for the primal bond to further increase the bleeding damage. And that is my intention. So that's very boring. From here to there is another 25 points. That means quite a number of levels that there's no new skill, no nothing. But there's new stats, I would say. But I've already maxed out some of this key skill that I required for my build to work. So I'm nice. Look at that. Nice. Beautiful. Ooh, there are people there. Let me just okay, open the rift, and that's it. I found the brothers, I think. Yeah, just sometimes some of the elevation make it a little bit harder to target things. Now what should I do here? Should I go up here, or should I not put much there? Alright. Now, bear in mind that there's been just want to make sure that I cover all the. Is that a new place that I could go to here? I think so, you know. This is there's another new place that I can go to. I want to go to a dungeon first, because I suspect the dungeon will give me a devotion point. This is being blocked. Annoying. There must be a mod for me to have a map overlay onto. Oh, this is a hidden path, isn't it? The hidden refuge. I think there's a ring here that I can get as well. What do I?
That skill's not ready.
There's a ring here, I think. Ah, there's a shrine. There you go. I was wondering where are the shrines. And I think there's a ring here. Not quite sure. There's a ring here, man. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm using this ring. It's kind of cool ring. I think I should replace it, but it's a 24% elemental resistance and an experience gain. It's the resistance that is good for lower level. Yeah. Oh, cool, man. So this is where the ring is. I've been wondering, where the heck am I, man? Well, anyway, it's cool that I got this shrine, and it's a bit of hidden one. And with that, I will do something cool. Later. So I would need to open up the. I intend to hang on a second. I intend to do this one here. I need one more red to have the Huntress. Huntress is cool. There's a lot of like a bleeding damage here, and the rend is also a bleed, right? And I can tag it to maybe my I don't know, savory or savory or whatever. Yeah, so I can do this one here. So in order to do that, I need 1 red. So I need to put a red somewhere first, and I just put 1 red here, and that kind of open up the opportunity for me to do the Huntress, and I can remove the red again anyway once I assign 1 point to it, right? And I can then I can work towards this one here, Modrogen, the wolf. We'll see, but it's cool. It is very cool. There's a lot of loot here as well. Yeah, there's a lot of secret. Yeah, you're right. You know, that's why I'm reading a chat again, and that's why this game is so interesting. There's a lot of depth to it. It's not as linear as like, oh, you have 1 playthrough and you got everything, but it's not really like that, you know, because the fact that there's a lot of exploration that rewards you. And I'm pretty sure if I do it again, it will be faster. Then I'll avoid certain kind of backtracking as well. It's a bit of backtracking here, isn't it? But I saw there's a dungeon there just now, so I want to go back to the dungeon. Yeah, I should have done that just now. The Temple of Saya. Yeah, nice. Alright, cool. If there's 1 more devotion point here, I don't know whether there's a shrine here. Maybe there's none. There aren't really a lot in the Forgotten Gods expansion. That I can do something quite fun. Ooh, see all the bleed. Okay, so this is the.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, sometimes the dungeon will have some secret as well. Yeah, just that I know there's a way to remove all the fog of war, the black patches, but then it kind of messed up my first playthrough. If you get me, I would then. I know there's a way to indicate that you've been to the area, but it's not that obvious. Sometimes it's very hard to read the color difference between the area that I've covered and area that I've not covered, and I wouldn't want to miss out any part of the dungeon that may lead to certain kind of cool reward or the you know, side quests and so on. So I know that I can remove all this fog of war, but I just want to stay as it is. Alright, so I think there's a bit of backtracking here. Yeah, it's a pure damage over time build. This is like, you know, damage over time. Yeah, just pop the energy potion. Ooh, I'm respected with the cult of Bismil. That's nice and easy, isn't it? Ooh, it kind of blocked that. Then I may as well just explore that area first. Alright. Nothing much here. No funny switches. Ooh, there are a lot of mobs there. Lovely. I need to make sure that this area is covered as well. Alright, let's just do a bit of backtracking here. I think it's just a dead end here. Or not. Oh, it's not. Ooh, there's a. Oh, wow. Oh, Blood of the Watcher. I didn't know that. Oh, this is what monster infrequent, is it? Oh, this is to this guy. Someone I should farm. I think I think it does drop a shoulder as well. If I'm not wrong, I did read up a little bit on the internet. Yeah, if I use Primal Strike, this is a good weapon. And mixed with some other build as well, of course.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, I just summon a totem. Yeah, usually it's quite okay if the resistance is not against me. Okay, let's continue this area since I suspect I may need to walk back somehow. Yep, like I said, I need I need to walk back. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I don't like this guy. This guy just take too long to down. Yeah. So the bleed is not that powerful, is it? No, you have to combine with other things like you have to add 3 layers of bleed, right? Then you make it more powerful. As for the this is a dead end, just to make sure that nothing kind of like. Can I break this wall? Damn it, man! Man, just let me break it. No, I can't break the wall. So I have to go a pretty long way.
Not ready.
Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, this is lightning damage, so you can see my health does go down a fair bit sometimes if it can't hit me. It's lightning. I'm not good at lightning. Ooh, I'm friendly with the Cult of Dread as well. Ooh, Blood of the Watcher. What is that I've got? This is another infrequent, is it? Smite. This is for the Oathkeeper. It's kind of interesting. Once you play all the mastery, you kind of like can guess what infrequent is for what cast. Then you can maybe have a more educated way to farm gear, I guess. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, you see, it's the lightning, right? You see that because of my resistance of lightning, it's not that great. And if I could have some augment that help as well, but I don't. You know, I'm too low level for that kind of augment. And it's always a trade-off. My lightning is just 61%, so I know what I'm not good against, and it's cool because that kind of like it just make you a little bit more cautious when you come face to face with the kind of enemy type. Yeah, man, a lot of like lightning damage here, isn't it? That's terrible. The fire is fine. I have no problem with the fire, nor the anything else. These are tougher enemy, isn't it? Okay, ancients, whatever. Alright, so my priority is to get the lightning one down first. So not too much lightning. Oh, there's a lot of. Okay, so I've got the Blood of the Watcher. That's really cool. What is this, man? I got some damage debuff against me. Okay, target the lightning one to take down first. Yeah, drop a totem just in case. These guys are quite strong. Ah, it's blocked. Knew it.
I can't do that yet.
What is in this temple? There must be something cool. What is this? This is electrocuted. This is eruption of flame. Okay. There's some debuff on the fire debuff, I guess. You know, that I'm wondering if there is a way to get into some of these places that that looks a bit. It looks as though there's some structure that I could get into. Maybe there's a torch somewhere or what. Or maybe there's none. Maybe I'm just overthinking the whole thing. Yeah. No, there isn't. Right, that's fine. That's cool. Let's just go back to north. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's continue. Oh. Okay, so it's from the other side. There's a lot of empty. Oh no, electricity. Oh. Oh, there's a boss there, I guess. Whoa, there's a lot of like a lightning thingy, isn't it? It's like everywhere. Oh no, nice. There's a shrine here. Oh, just what I need. Very nice. Okay, so this is a shrine. Let's start. Oh no, don't tell me it's electricity. Oh, nice. Oh, oh, happy, happy. So now, with that, what I could do, and I don't know whether it works or not, but I think it'll work. So let me just go back to... Okay. I think it'll work. We'll see. I want to open up the other constellation and reclaim one of the pawns I put in after that. Now all I need to do is just open this thing up, which is this guy here. I want this one, so this is the one, and then I think I can remove this guy. Ah, no, I can't, isn't it? There's a requirement there. I thought I could. Okay, never mind. I think, yeah, there's a requirement there. You can't really do that, can I? Alright. I think only if I have a surplus that I can do such thing. Maybe when I open up some constellation that earn the red, then I can do that. Okay, so this ring I'm going to give it to my next character, which is a sorcerer.
See anything you like?
Alright, 90% bleed. This is like, but it's lower poison. My poison is 9 over. But it's the same, it's a 1% more. Offensive ability is quite bad, but it's attack speed. I think I'll stick with mine. %13% all damage. Ooh, 21 bleed with duration. 7% poison and 7% bleeding. I can change that if I want. Then I up my chaos. Okay, so what exactly do I gain from doing that? I have the physical and bleed over one side. I got bleed and bleed duration over the other side. It's kind of like quite equal in a sense, because I do need physical damage as well. That's my this thing is a physical damage, right? So the increase in bleed, of course, is nice. The 2%, 3%. I can afford to lose those resistance on the left, and I got to gain the 11 on chaos as well, which is I need. So I don't know. It's something that I think the gain is marginal. Ooh, 20% to all damage. Yeah, but I cannot afford the 8 resistance or vitality, isn't it? So no, it's a no-go. I don't think none of this like two-hand weapon is what I'm farming here for the green, because nothing beats this one, which is a monster infrequent. War Cry +2 is a good thing. I got higher poison resistance as well, lower chaos resistance. I got reduced stun duration. One hand. Battle Cry. Okay, this one KIV. I could use it. Okay, physical. Oh, I think this is similar to. Oh, I need to bleed. Oh, wait, hang on. What is it? +1 to what? Can't remember what I saw. I thought I saw like +1 to something. As long as not all my all my soldier skill, what have you, then I'll be quite upset to sell that. Never mind. Okay, that is done, and I could go back to the concave actually to see if there's a following up quest from there. Probably none. Not. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. That was so stupid of me. Now I need to go back all the way to the temple. That is not ideal, is it? Oh, see? I've got reputation. Administrative trial. Speak to them. Department who determine their worth through bloody combat and inform me the value too. Okay, fine. I need to talk to some people here, like this one here. What are they? Hang on a second. Yeah, a bit confused here. Sorry. I need to. No, not this one. This one here. The worthy of Solel. This one here. Oh, I need to challenge a new recruit to the to combat. Go to the center of the camp and challenge a new recruit to the combat. Okay. Which is the one below. Alright, cool. I need to challenge them. Okay, very good. Yeah, you can actually. I haven't tried. Like if I say they're not worthy, what happened? Alright, very good. They are worthy. Alright, cool. So that part is done. Which is unfortunate because I lost my waypoint. While I should have teleported back to my waypoint first, and yeah, I think I'm just almost there. Then I need to now run back in again, which is a bit of a shame. After so many hours playing this game, I'm still making the most noob kind of mistake. Damn it. Oh. No, I don't want to. I don't want to deal with you. All right, it's a pretty big dungeon. It's a bit of puzzle to solve, isn't it? I wish they have an overlay on the screen so I don't need to do what I'm doing right now. It's hard to see on the screen, isn't it? I bet there must be a mod to help you to do that. Well, what is in the temple besides a shrine? Maybe their final boss somewhere. restore the shrine. Okay, so I think it's yep, there you go.
That skill's not ready.
Lost a bit of time, but that's okay. So that was in the shrine. So there are requirements. I thought you can get rid of the point that you already opened up the note on the devotion. Only when you're surplus they can do that. Otherwise they don't allow you to do that. Okay. I think that's good design. Oh, I don't like those entries. Oh, lightning. Destroy them. Wow, there's so many of them. It's a nut. Oh wow. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, now let me open up a portal here just in case. I think it's boss time. No idea what happened. Oh, lightning! Oh no, this is nightmare. Oh, okay. It's not as bad as I thought. Well, I mean, you know, when I see lightning, I know that it's my build is my setup right now is terrible for lightning, you know. But looks like it works out quite well. Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, I mean, while I'm playing this expansion thing, I feel that I need to go back to the old world to get more shrines. It's just not quite enough shrines. Let me just progress a little bit more, at least get to a base camp. Because the previous ad has a lot more shrines to progress. And I feel that I may need it. I feel that I may need it, the shrines. So I may need to go back to the previous acts to just collect more shrines, get more reputation as well, because there are a lot of reputation I'm not unlocking, and I suspect some of these monster bosses that will help with the reputation of those as well. Like Woodenberg, right? If you take down any animal or mob type. I love this expansion, man. It's like it's so the mob density is amazing. So let me do a bit more. Once I get nice totem. Then I have to go back to the old world to get a bit of and it's quite hard as well for the act. We'll see. Okay, totem time. Ooh, nice. Ooh, there's a bird there. Ooh, nice. So there you go. Woohoo! Yeah, I mean my build right now is pretty solid. Just don't ask me to face any lightning bosses for now. Okay, and the okay, I think I progress until the next portal. Then I go back to collect more devotion point. I mean, after all, it's this expansion is not really that long when it comes to the story wise. You can kind of like complete the whole. I find that you can complete the whole setting, the story, the act within like a couple hours. You know, if you just want to sit through that one setting, which I usually do. But I also feel that there's still a lot more to do in the older ad. So yeah.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, let's just go through this one first. It's a healer somewhere, I think. There was. Remind me a little bit of East Marsh. East Marsh. With all this animal and all. Again, I think I just ventured a little bit too far. See? Bleed is good, man. Alright. Okay, let's get through some of this before I go back to the old world. Or before I take a break for lunch. It's already past noon my time, and probably it's yeah, it's going to be midnight in the US as well, I think. Yeah, I just want to get through all the area, see if I've missed out anything. Nope, that's all. Should have gone the other way first. It's okay. Now I get through with this.
I can't do that yet.
Alright, more of these guys. Ooh. I don't mind some component on the material.
That skill's not ready.
Yay, so I've entered the Coven Sand. And where's the next portal? Ooh, wow, dinosaur, man. Yeah, this looks like a East March boss. Very nice. Look at my health. It's very healthy. This is the monster infrequence, which is physical damage. But it's a one-hand axe if you want to do one hand. It gives you cadence as well if you want to do cadence. So it's more of a soldier kind of thing. The presence of virtue, I believe, is the off-keeper, the rebook as well. So it depends on the. I think there's an option there if you play the off-keeper and soldier, perhaps.
I can't do that yet.
Ooh, there's a storm wind there. There's a storm there. Tornado. Have to avoid, I think. Ooh, vast area. Yeah, this is the place you can summon a celestial boss. You see a thing here, and I heard it's super hard. So I have the material, but I don't have a character that. But I'm not confident that I have a character that can take down a celestial boss yet. Even at normal, I would say. Not sure whether normal is worth doing a celestial boss, but
I can't do
you know what I
that
mean.
yet.
The monster here are really huge. It's a bit like A dinosaur world. Nope, these are all the snakes. Oh, nice. There's an elite there. Yeah, this is a monster in Premium as well. It's Righteous Faith Fervor, which is the off-keeper one.
That skill's not ready.
So after a while, you kind of remember where things are, what are the monster, do what kind of thing. Kind of interesting. There's a depth to it, but you have to play a lot of time to kind of get the experience. It's not something that comes naturally, which is cool. I think that part is done. Yeah, the music is getting a bit exciting, so I must be close to something.
That skill's not ready.
Oh yeah, okay, so there's a portal, so I'm going to pause here. I'm going to have my lunch, and I'll come back. Let's see, I may come back and stream again. But yeah, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with my water. A lot more fun than I thought, put it this way, because I was skeptical whether the bleed build will work at all, but it seems that it does, so I'm happy that the whole bleed build works. And oh yeah, so that is a Greater Rift, by the way. So that is the which I'm trying to align to, which is
Were you
the
successful?
beast mail. Yeah, I'm
Why
successful.
must that few mortals ever witness this blow?
Yep. So this is okay. Well, before I go, right, this is kind of cool. It's only for beast mail. You can come to this kind of place. You can keep farming as well, but not the most efficient way to farm the reputation for sure.
Can't do that yet.
But you could farm certain things here like reputation if you want to. Oh, there's a book there. Yeah, I mean, I like this whole. I'll do one more here, then before I lock, I guess. Now, how to get there? Oh wow, it's from here, isn't it? Not at all obvious, isn't it? Nope, it's here. So I got the book. A bit easy. It is a small dungeon. Once you open up the area, kind of like quite easy to remember where things are. Okay, so this part is done. It's very colorful, isn't it? So, yeah, there's nothing here. And this is a repeatable dungeon as well, rather easy, just open it up and do it again if you want to. Right, and then go left and go right. Okay, so oh, this is a boss. Well, obviously try not to. Okay, that's done. So that's fine. Because I know my poison and acid resistance is pretty high, so I wasn't that worried standing there. Okay, let me just get the rest of it first. Since I'm here, yeah, I think that's all. Now, how do I get back? Yep, there must be a way, of course. Yeah, there you go. Nice and simple. Interesting.
Well, the Eldritch realm is stunning. I believe it's time.
Okay. Alright, done. And I I need to go to the Vanguard of the Three, which is I mean, I've got all the waypoint kind of like unlocked already, so I'm already here. That was an hour or so. So usually another 2 hours you can complete the rest of it. So that's usually how it works. But I think for my water, I would go back to the old world to get more shrines. I think there's a lot more shrines over here and over the Mammoth side as well. So so I'll be playing a mix of both, making sure that I'm not bored of doing the same thing again and again for many characters. So well, thanks for joining. I'm going to head